ॐ ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अचिन्त्याव्यक्तरूपाय निर्गुणाय गुणात्मने समस्त जगदाधार मूर्तये ब्रह्मणे नमः। In the last class we saw how Parvati asked the question to Lord Shiva, and when he addresses Om Namo Deva Devesa Parat Parat Jagat Guroho Tvam Namaskurvate Bhaktya Sura Suranaraha Sada. Verse number 11. Up to this we have seen. So let us read verse number 12. Vidhi Vishnu Mahendradi Durvandyah Kalo Sada Bhavan Namaskarosi Kasmai Tvam Namaskarasraya Kilaha. Says, look, hey Bhavan, O Lord, always you are being praised, worshipped, respected by Vidhi, Brahmaji, Vishnu, and also Indradi, Indra, etc. Means, in short, you have been respected by all the goddesses, gods and goddesses. And why it happens? Here says, look, now I would like to say, look, what's your question? Tvam kasmei namaskarosi. So to whom do you do namaskara? Because you are someone namaskara asraya kilaha. So you are the asraya, the shelter of all namaskaras. That's why we have beautiful saying. Akasat patitvoyam jalam yatha sagaram gacchati तथा सर्वदेवान नमस्कार केशवम pratigachati. Beautiful way of saying it. That's why from our childhood we never hesitate to do namaskar. And interestingly, we have different type of cultures. For example, especially this Advaitin Shankaracharya group or Smarta group, they hesitate to do namaskaram. Okay, they only know Ayurveda, all this show off. However, if you go to, like, we have different Vaishnavites, they have different way of namaskaras. Sometimes they do 3 times namaskara, 5 times namaskaras. And you can see that bending down is not a problem for them. That's why this, especially this ISKCON people, they come under this Gaudiya Sampradaya, Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So that's why they have also picked up that aspect. They can do namaskar anywhere on the road, anywhere. In fact, when they see another, Swami or another friend or another same level, they do namaskar on the road itself. Something really amazing to be observed, to be appreciated, especially in Vaishnava Sampradayas, those who follow Vishnu as their deity. Because everybody knows this, that when I do namaskar, if nothing happens, at least some back exercise takes place. You understand? Some exercise will take place at least. And moreover, the humility also is being developed. And thirdly, also I start accepting things. That arrogance goes away from me. Holding on to something in my life, also that goes away from me. So that's why here he says, look, there we say Keshavam. So the Vishnu is the all the namaskar goes to him. But here is being said, you are the shelter, you are the source, you are the place where all the namaskar goes, because we say there is no difference between Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, all these things. Then he says, look, drushte tat karma vipulam आश्चर्य प्रतिभाति में किमे तन्न विजानेहम् कृपया वद मे प्रभो. Look, seeing all this karma, and that too, really entire karma vipulamiti, aham ascharya. So now here there is some type of wonder that is being present or is available, pratibhati. I am able to experience, I am able to see it. And really, I do not know why. Kim etat na aham bijani. So I don't know what is all about it. Kripaya badame prabhu. O Prabhu, O Lord, please explain, please describe, please talk to me in details. And who are you? Bhagavan Sarvadarvajna Vratana Vratanayakam Bruhime Kripaya Sambho Guru Mahatmyam Uttamam. So, hey Bhagavan, you are the knower of Sarva Dharma. Sarva Dharmajna. This is one of the qualifications. Because unless you know what is Dharma, definitely you cannot do what is karma. It's like in a country, we all live without knowing what constitution, which is not right. So basic, knowledge of constitution one should know. Then only you can understand what is to be done, what is not to be done in a given country. Even though each constitution is different, but because there are basic values are being protected almost like we do know. So I don't want to get into too much, So everybody is the same, sex, creed, this, that, religion, there is no bar, blah, blah, blah. Okay. These are the common in everywhere. Okay. Even though, they believe only in God. Like, for example, if you look at now America, so what they do, they say it is secular country, but only they take oath in the name of God. Everything goes in the name of God. But they present themselves as what? Secular. So now yesterday's statement, okay? Great Elon Musk. So anyway, let me not get into American politics now. So coming here, Sarva Dharmagya, unless you know what is Dharma, you cannot do what is karma. So Dharma Jnanam should be there to facilitate me to do things without any conflict. Or else there will be full of conflict in me. And secondly, he says, Vratanam Vratanayaka. It's only not that I know only. So only you know everything, but you don't do anything. He said, no. All sort of vratas. Put any vrata. Vrata means here any sort of, let us say, austerities along with activities. Tapa and vrata, there is a difference. Okay. So tapa means only austerity. So vrata means was. So any austerities along with activities means there you have to relate with people. There you have to maintain many things. For example, Ekadasi is a vrata. So yesterday was okay. So when you say Ekadasi was a vrata, so what is this vrata? Means you have to do fasting. There is some type of tapas. Also, you have to relate with people. Not that you have to close everything. Okay. So you see in front of you people eat, but you don't have to eat only fruits. And there are certain rules also. So that's why it is called as vrata. So you are Nayakam, the leader of among all the vratas. Vrata Nayakam iti. So you are that person. So that's why Bruhime Krupaya Sambho Guru Mahatmya Uttamam. So may you talk, He Sambho, the one who brings Mangalam auspiciousness. Now please talk to me that Guru Mahatmyam, the greatness of Guru, and which is Uttamam in details, in a better way. Why? He says, look, Kena Markena Bho Swamin Dehi Brahmayo Bhave Tatkrupam Kurume Swami Namami Charano Tava. Says, look, Hey Swami, O Swami, O Lord, O Master, Dehi, the one who is having Deha, the body, any individual. Kena Margena, by following which marga, by adopting which path, the person Brahmamaya Bhave may become Brahman. Or you can say, Sarvam Idam Jagat Brahmamayati, the one who is able to see that anything and everything in this earth, in this universe, is nothing but Brahman. Now, what is that path? What is that process? What is that approach? What is that Kena Margena? Tat Krupa Kurume Swami, Namami Charano Tava. May you talk me to that with your grace. That's why now I am prostrating your charanu, pada charanu, so 2 feet, okay, 2 foot feet. So I bend down. I do namaskar in your on your feet, not on your feet, okay, near to the feet, okay, better. Then you can, step on it as I am doing. You can do the headstand on the feet, okay, that's better. And yeah, good. Iti sampratitha saswan Mahadevo Maheshwaraha Anandabharita Swante Parvatimidam Abravi. So here in this verse, Parvati's request is getting completed. And here it says very nicely, Iti Samprartitha, thus in this process or in this way, Parvati does Parthana, praise in details with respect, continuously Saswan. And to whom? Mahadeva, the one who is great among all the gods, and Mahaishwara also, Maheshwara, all are adjective synonymous. And how Parvati does, this is the point to be noted. Ananda Bharita. So she is very contented, very happy. This is what you have to understand when you ask the question, especially the question that is bugging you and you want to resolve with openness. You will discover there will be some type of contentment whether you get answer or not. Whereas when you ask the question, already you know the answer or you have decided, just you want to find out or get confirmation, you will not be happy, contented. Always there will be some type of expectation, some type of calculation, some type of judgment in you. And with this process of asking question is not going to be helpful at all. That also one should understand carefully. Because this is not going to work at all. That's why this word is very carefully used. That while asking question, one is supposed to feel contented. There is some type of, happiness, contentment in one's own self. And that only can happen when I am asking a question genuinely to address my issues, not to get confirmation, not to judge, not to compare, not to compete, or not to do what I really want to continue. So, with this background, when Parvati asked this question, definitely Mahadeva, Lord Shiva, has to answer. Let us read what happens. Sri Mahadeva Uvaja. Now Mahadeva starts telling. So what did he tell? Navaktivyam idam devi rahasyati rahasyakam न कस्यापि पुरा प्रोक्तम त्वद्भक्त्यर्थं वदामि तत्. So this is the first thing we bring. That the subject matter that I am going to talk, na bhaktavyam iti, which I have never spoken before. Hey Devi, this is how the address. So, O Devi, O effulgent one, O respected one, I have never spoken this thing to anyone, Lord Shiva says. And moreover, this is rahasyati rahasyakam. This is secret among all the secret things. So there is a secrecy. This is the most important point to observe. Why? Because if anything and everything is open, if anything, everything is available, you don't give importance. Earlier, there was some type of respect for this teaching and especially Upanishadic teaching. We say Brahma Jnana was not available in the market. After YouTube era, and especially after pandemic, so every Swami, every Brahma Jnani is available on net. So now people don't have respect. People don't want to come to attend the class. This is the sad part now. Physically, nobody wants to. Who is going to travel? Who is going to pay? Who is going to lose time? Anyway, whatever he talks after 1 month or 2 months, everything will be available on the net. If he is not putting, don't worry, same thing will be available by someone. What is big deal? If I type now Guru Tattva or Guru Gita, there will be no hundreds of speakers. What is the big deal in it? Why should I waste my time? Follow rules, da. Hey, remember, this is not going to help you either. This YouTube or this internet or this digital format of teaching, yes, is very useful to get the certificate. If you really are interested in certificate, you must. But it is not going to help you to improve your emotional growth. Forget about spiritual growth. It will not work. Like no, suddenly one telephone call comes. So the Swami or speaker is speaking. So you put the pause and go away. Okay. Poor fellow keeping the mouth open half an hour. You understand? Then again you feel sorry for him. So again you put it. Okay, please close your mouth. Okay. Or he has kept his hand up. So poor fellow keeping the hand up. Okay, like this statue. Imagine what a sad part. Really, very unfortunate. Because you look your convenience. When you want to get up, when you want to go see or go while going to bed, somebody said, Swamiji, I don't get sleep. When I listen to you, I go get sleep. Because after some time, nothing enters. So I sleep off. I say, wow. So I am Lori, okay? All these different type of songs are there. They sing in front of the child, okay, to sleep. I say, wow, that's cool. However, here he says, rahasyati rahasyakam. So being secret, it has to be maintained secrecy. Or else what will happen? It will not have any impact. People will not really see the growth. They will know. Like AI knows everything better than you. But is it the life? However, let us not stay too much. No kasyapi pura proktam. Yes, I might have spoken here and there, little bit. But entirely, I have never talked to anybody earlier. That's why what I'm Tod bhaktyartham vadami tat. Seeing your bhakti, seeing your devotion, seeing your dedication, because devotion goes along with dedication. Unless there is dedication, there cannot be devotion either. So seeing your dedication and devotion, now I am speaking this thing. Remember, all these things are qualifications we look at in different ways. However, so what is to be taken home that you need to understand. Mama rupasi devi tvam atah tat kathayami te लोकोपकारकः प्रश्नः न केनापि कृतः पुरा. He says, look, oh Devi, why I'm going to answer this? Not that because you are my consort, you are my wife, this, that. No, please understand. Generally, people ask the question for mainly themselves and how they will get benefited. But they don't look at also others' benefit. But here the prashna, the question that you asked, earlier nobody has asked. Why cannot be? Not by even anyone. Because this prashna, this question is what? Loka upakaraka iti. This is beneficial to the people, those who live in any field of experiences. Means it is very beneficial for everyone. So seeing this aspect, because already you have devotion for me, for that I don't have any doubt. Because whatever was there, little bit here and there in Sati's life, let us not forget that. Because Sati means the previous life of Parvati, okay? like each part that fallen down because with the Sudarshan Chakra. So we have all the Shaktipitas all over India, some Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka is there, Bangladesh, different places are there. They are the mother's place being worshipped. However, says beautifully that in Sati's life, you were different because you were more attached to your father. You had your own way of living. You wanted to adjust with me. Sometimes you expected I should also adjust according to you. That's why you could not survive. This is the background you have to understand. That's why Shiva Purana talks in details how, especially Sati Pakshana, talks how a girl should live life, and especially when in the house and after marriage. A lot of things have been talked in that. However, let us not get into. So he says, you have all bhakti for me, but still you ask this question for the benefit of the people. Let people know this. So that's why then he quotes one thing which is also is in Svetasvatara Upanishad, very nicely brings. Yasya deve para bhakti yatha deve tatha guru tasyaite kathita hyartha prakashante mahatmana. He says, look, a person who has a devotion, as the devotion is for devatas, for the deity, for the God. So why you have devotion for the God? Because you know, if you don't have devotion, you are not going to be blessed with many things. Suppose it is exactly like, you know, you want to go to some ministers, okay, for some benefit, especially for your job, okay. You know, you are not qualified to get a job, but you know, this person somehow can push you to give a job, and he's the authority. How do you go to meet him? You know, we had in Chennai. Chennai is really amazing. Tamil Nadu in this regard is very beautiful point. Okay, so there was a person. Okay, so she had different layers. So people, those who are arrogant, all the politicians, they will come like this one. So one line is crossed. You will discover slowly they will bend down. Then finally they will remove their shirt. Oh, first they will remove the cloth, then shirt. Then they will go to the person bending down. I hope you understand whom I mean, okay? Because without her, there was no power. She was the powerful lady. And I have seen many of them, but once they come out one layer after another layer, then you should see their arrogance, okay? How they talk. Rowdy in highest order, but in front of her, the most innocent devoted. So this is one example. So here he says, look, how this happens. So that's why in temple we are not supposed to talk loudly. We are not supposed to, keep our back towards God and come back. There are a lot of rules, protocols to go to the temple. Unfortunately, nowadays it is gone. Nobody teaches this. Neither parents know, nor children nowadays know. Very unfortunate. So there are certain protocols how to go to the temple, washing your feet, washing your face. That's why every temple, before entering, there will be some water place where you are supposed to wash your feet. No, no, I just got down from the car. This is logic, okay? Earlier days, people used to come by wax, lot of mud, dirty. That's why all these things process. I just got down car and that's why I removed my socks. You understand? Why do I need? This is called perverted thinking. So you are more conscious about physical cleanness. What about astral cleanness? How? So how in temple, in front of Devata, God, now the person has some dedication and devotion, at least that moment, your arrogance does not work. That's why we say when we go to the temple, minimum thing that don't carry your roles. You should not carry any roles like I am father, I am mother, I am this, I am that. No. You are supposed to unburden yourself, at least while going to the God. So that only relationship with the God, I am a devotee of God. And interestingly, I am devoted to God. My wife also is devoted to God. That's why we two are related. I am devoted to God. My child is now devoted to God. That's why we are related. That is the approach. That's why in front of the God, there is no difference. In the temple, it's not allowed. That's why you can see in the temple, you are not in front of the deity, you are not supposed to do namaskaram to anybody except Guru. Not allowed. You cannot do namaskaram to anyone. Even if a politician comes or minister comes, you cannot, you are not supposed to. Okay, nowadays they do is a different thing altogether. But if you see a real priest who is really has got knowledge, he will never, whoever you may be, makes no difference. Except to the Guru, nobody, because they are, everybody is a devotee. As I am a devotee, you are also a devotee. Yes, a devotee can greet another devotee. Can you see this point? Not that I am devoted to your power, position, all these things. No, sorry, I cannot bend down. Yes, I appreciate, I acknowledge as I am a devoted, you are also devoted. That's why when they discover a better devotee of God, so automatically mala and everything comes. But nowadays, better power, mala and everything comes. Okay. So you get elephant reception not based on your tapas, but you get based on your status. Oh, says, oh, time is up. Huh? So he says, as the bhakti, the devotion is there for God, so also tatha, in the same way, Guru, yatha devi tatha Guru. Same sort of devotion should be there for Guru. Problem is here, neither people have devotion culturally for the God. Then what sort of devotion they will have for Guru? So Guru is a business partner. Guru is a this partner, that partner, you understand? So nowadays, whichever Guru becomes more partner or available to become partner, that Guru becomes a hit. However, let us not get into too much. Tasyate kathita hertha prakasante mahatmana. This is had to being taught, and all these mahatmas is being by explained all this point. So that's why the devotion that I have for the God, now same devotion I should have for the Guru. More of it listen. Om Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Shishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, all of you.